Hello traders, in this video we'll speak about how to use time frames correctly, because I know so many people say doesn't know how to align time frames with each other and they are getting lost. Why? Because some people are using daily time frame as their higher time frame and then they are looking for confirmations and execution on 1 minute. Like, you have huge gap, you have huge range between daily and 1 minute, and you will get lost, of course, because you don't know where is the right liquidity, where is imbalance, where is like smart money trap inducement and all these confluences. So you are missing out, and of course you won't be constantly profitable because you are not using time frames correctly. For example, the right alignment, the correct alignment would be 1 hour with 5-minute time frame, 4 hour with 50-minute time frame, daily with 4 hour, because you don't have gap and huge like range between daily and 4 hour. It depends, like if you are swing trader, of course you will use monthly, also weekly time frames. But if you are day trader, like one of the best time frames that works for me is 1 hour with 50-minute time frame. Of course, I will show you examples how to use each time frame and how to use 1 hour with 5 minutes or 30 minutes with 3 minutes. So of course I will turn on my trading view and I will show you entry model examples. So here I will show you how we caught this beautiful trade also on Euro GBP. It was 6RR, and which time frames you could have used on this trade. Like, first of all, you can see we are on 4 hour time frame. Okay, with 4 hour time frame, it is best to use 50-minute time frame confirmations. So for example, this is our POI demand zone on 4 hour. Let's mark 4 hour. So it's 4 hour, and once price taps into our 4 hour like demand zone, what we should do? We should switch to 50-minute time frame right here, and you will wait for some sort of confirmations, like it depends, and like this movement should happen in 50-minute time frame. Okay, for example, if we are using 1 hour, and this is my most used time frame, 1 hour, I love 1 hour so much. So right here, 1 hour demand zone, we will use 5-minute confirmations. Okay, so with 1 hour we will use 5-minute confirmation. So 1 hour, switch 5 minute. 4 hour, switch to 50-minute time frame. Also another example with 50-minute time frame, this is for scalpers mainly. 50-minute time frame, we will use 1 minute confirmations. Okay, and it goes on like this. You should never have like huge gap. For example, you should never use weekly time frame with 50-minute time frame or 1 minute. Okay, it's impossible. So with 50-minute time frame, we will use what? 1 minute, correct. And with 30 minutes, and this is the last, some people are using 30-minute time frame, that's why 30 minutes, we will use what? 3-minute confirmations. Okay, right here with 30 minutes we are using 3-minute confirmations, and it goes on like here. For example, with 4 hour 50 minutes, if you need extra confirmation and more confirmation, you can use also 1 minute after 50-minute confirmation, and it goes on. Okay, but in this video I want to show you how you can use 4 hour with 50-minute time frame, because it was great setup, great entry model, and let's get it. So here what I can see, we have what? Liquidity sweep. Why we have liquidity sweep? Because we have shadow week, we don't have body closure. Okay, because price did not continue moving downside, we just have liquidity sweep with shadow week, and price went upside, so we had change of character. Now what does it tell you? It tells us that we've switched from bearish to bullish. Now we have bullish trend. Once we have bullish trend, what we know that we should catch buys. So if you are using 4 hour as your day, like higher time frame, what you should do? You should wait for lower time frame confirmations on 50-minute time frame. Once 4 hour is bullish and 50 time frame is also bullish, that's when you can execute buys. If 4 hour is like bullish and 50-minute time frame is bearish, you should never execute buys or sells. Okay, and you should never execute and open any positions. You should always align each time frame with another time frame. Like both of the time frames should show you the same trend. So here we know the first signs that we have bullish trend, and we have change of character, we have liquidity sweep, and we have this beautiful demand zone. Okay, so we have this beautiful demand zone on our extreme. Let's mark demand zone. We have what? We have liquidity. Right here we have liquidity. We have another breakout structure. Okay, this breakout structure now right here is telling us that price is really bullish because we have double confirmations. Here change of character and then breakout structure. Now we have series of what? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. And we should follow the buyers, of course. Here we have again another liquidity. This is smart money trap. Why? Because we have imbalance, we have breakout structure, and so many people are thinking that this demand zone is valid, but in reality we have this huge imbalance right here, unmitigated demand zone, and we have this liquidity. So that's why, of course, this will be used as our smart money trap. You can see price also gave you like confirmation on lower time frame, and so many people would even open more positions right here because they have confirmation. But what happened? Of course, price went downside. You had another smart money trap right here. Okay, so after price tap and mitigated our demand zone, what we are doing? Of course, we are switching to 50-minute time frame, as I told you. On 50-minute time frame, we are waiting for right time frame and also right time session. Here, what you have? We have liquidity sweep, correct? But do we have change of character or 50-minute time frame? No, this is not change of character. Okay, this is just liquidity sweep because we don't have body closure. We need body closure, candle closure. If candle does not close above our recent high with body like candle, never execute buys or anything. Okay, it's just liquidity sweep and manipulation. Here we have another liquidity sweep, and now what we have? We have change of character because price closed above this high with body closure, and now what we have? We have higher low, higher high, and higher low right here. So what I told you, if 4 hour is showing you that we have like bullish trend, and also 50-minute time frame is showing you have bullish trend, what you should do? Of course, it's simple. It's pretty simple. You should buy. You should execute long positions and open long positions because now your time frame alignment is correct and it's synchronized. That's why you should open buys. You are not going against the price and against the trend. That's why you will win and you will have very nice win rate. Like, how can I tell you? You should never force yourself to trade from every zone, every area, because you will lose a lot. So never force yourself to trade from every position. Wait for the best positions, best A+ setups. Right here, what we have? We have change of character, we have liquidity sweep, and we have this beautiful demand zone. Yeah, we have imbalance. We have so many confluences. We have imbalance and we have inducement. This is inducement, okay, the first pullback, and this will be used as liquidity, of course. Price needs liquidity. Without liquidity, price cannot move from here to here. Price needs liquidity. So we have all the confluences: higher time frame demand zone mitigation, lower time frame confirmation like liquidity sweep, change of character, imbalance, inducement. We have everything. And also time session is New York session. Perfect. So we executed buys from this demand zone, and as our TP we targeted this recent imbalance right here, and we targeted these highs as my TP because you can use like Fibonacci, and we can see these like high sits above 50%. It's in our premium price range, so this TP will be one of the best areas to target because we have imbalance and we might see some reaction from here. Like, I don't see any imbalance here. Okay, we don't have any imbalance, significant imbalance right here. Here I have imbalance. We have huge engulfing candle, and if price taps into our imbalance, we might see some reaction. And what happened? Exactly, we had some sort of reaction and price went downside. You can see, like, if I stretch and expand, we had like reaction from this high after we swept and manipulated this high. So it is not only important to know when to open or when to like open positions or execute positions. No, you should also know when to exit. Okay, because if you enter correctly and like you have TP, for example, right here, you might lose trade and you will waste a lot of time in trading. So here, what we use correct time alignments and TP smashed. Easy, pretty simple. It's not overcomplicated, okay? It's pretty simple. You should never use, please traders, never use daily time frame and then look at 1 minute time frames, because there is a huge gap, okay? As I told you, I will like repeat, never use, always know how to use time frame correctly. Of course, do a lot of backtest, put in of work, and you will see which time frames are working for you best. Okay, for me 1 hour with 5 minutes is working best every day. Okay, for you it might work like 2 hours with 5 minutes or 30 minutes with 3 minutes, depends. Like you should always find your trading style with yourself. That's why we are catching very nice trades every week and every day with our traders, and we are sharing our analysis. You can see we share this beautiful trade on AUD. You can see entry, stop loss and everything, and we hit 2.5 RR. We have win string in our trading signals and in our trading group, 6 wins over like 3 weeks, and we gained 7% in 2 weeks. 7% in 2 weeks. It's best. Like if you have funded account, you would pass phase 1 pretty easily in 2 weeks. Also, you can see our students are very happy. Like he passed phase 1, and I'm very proud. Okay, I'm very proud. And also you will have access to our, you can see we are sharing trades always. You will have access to our VIP club. We have 294 members. We are growing very fast. We are sharing weekly forecasts also. You can see like Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD. And if you open Euro USD, you can see all the time frames are correctly, and weekly forecasts are like very important. Once you join our trading like community and Discord, you will have access also to our Telegram mentorship, where we share our advanced and more in-depth videos, like for example structure and mapping, imbalance, premium and discount price ranges, inducement, liquidity, key confluences for valid demand and supply zones, session liquidity, Asia manipulations, multi-time frame marking, bias and trend, risk management, and more videos are on the way. Like 15 more videos are on the way, 15 more videos, and we have plus the weekly webinars every week. Every Wednesday we have live calls. So if you are interested, you can DM me on my Instagram or on my Telegram. And see you soon. And if you like this video, please subscribe and like for more.